This reading is going to be for Virgo. This is going to be your weekly for the 17th to the 24th. It is the 19th, so we're already 2 days in, but I had to do the other sign. So this is your weekly. We're going to see what we have for you. Okay, what can we get for Virgo? Miracle of Isis, miraculous healing of the goddess. So that's a miracle coming in. We're going to see what that miracle is surrounding or what it has to do with. What else can we get for Virgo? Oh, abundance of Satis, stellar blessings of the celestial goddess of abundance. So this miracle may be surrounding finances of your abundance. Or like a harvest, because this is like harvest coming in. An unexpected bounty. Can we get anything else for Virgo? Life restored. It did come sideways. We'll just leave it there for the time being. So we can go into this reading. But we do have Miracle of Isis, which is healing. It might be a miracle around something that a healing might take place. This could be healing of a family member, healing of yourself, healing of a friend that they don't expect. Because remember, miracles are, healing is a miracle. Being able to be healed of something that people say you can't be healed from, or people believe you won't be healed from. So we're going to go, I don't know where to go first. We'll go to Life Restored since it's the only card that didn't come up, right? What is this Life Restored? That I want to say there must be many lives because that's many cards. Many people being restored. But you know, they say when you're connected to people, those people get to be as blessed as you are. This is a Jacqueline Carr song that says everybody connected to me wins. So when she wins, of course when you win, we all win. We have the filmmaker and we have the lovers is at the bottom of that, the star. So the filmmaker, there's something looking a certain way. What's looking a certain way? That's Princess of the Phoenix. And so what was said was when you win or you become abundant, everybody connected to you wins off of that. So you might not see that and you might not understand that the more you restore your life and the more you become one with yourself, if you want to say that, or the more you just become who you are, the more grateful you are, the more conscious you are, the more wisdom you start to obtain. You're not seeing that the people around you, because the card that came out was many, you're not seeing that the people around you or the people that are connected to you or the people that you interact with are also getting that same restoration. So I feel it's almost like if you were to put your life down or put your life on hold, you will be putting other people's lives on hold as well. You would be putting their lives on hold unintentionally, but you would. And so since the seed, this is a the way I read it is making things look a certain way, and since you're not seeing that though, this is a visual regardless. A filmmaker is a person that's a visual, and I don't think you recognize that. Nothing didn't come out. Let's see if we can get anything for abundance of Satis. We have the sun. We have slowness. We have cruelty. The hacker. Power. We just saw that at the bottom. We have balance and death. Okay, how do you want me to read this? This is a harvest. Stellar blessings of the celestial goddess of abundance. We do have balance regardless of all of these other things. And I feel like eventually you'll get to the sun or get to the light. But I do feel that people who were watching you, they may have watched you experience some cruelty. May have watched some things like fail in your life, or watched some things not go as the word is productive. They're giving me productive as they could have. But I feel like you still overcame that with power and grace. I feel like you didn't like give up or wish death on yourself or anyone else. I think you stayed balanced. And that's what's going to bring about this harvest for you. But that goes back to me saying, so it must be true. You don't know how many people are connected to you who, you want to say live off your grace? Well, they may live off your grace or live off of the ability of you being, like you're their motivator. To see you is like motivation to them. So if they were to see you give up and you like even accept death and be like, you know what, this is the end for me, I don't want to try anymore. And it doesn't have to be physical death. It can be death of a project, you putting an end to something you've worked so hard for, just because things didn't turn out the way you thought, or because people were even saying things about you online, because this is the hacker, the stalker, doing things negatively to you. You may have paused or took a break, but it's like you overcame that with power. You didn't give into the temptation of ending something you were working on. But that's what's going to bring about your harvest. But I feel like you stayed balanced. And with that, you're going to be able to see, I'm hearing like a better reputation. Even if these people that were saying things, it doesn't mean that it was true. It just may have affected you or your work. But that goes back to me saying these people. So for every person that has something to say or didn't like you, there were always 2 or 3 more to counter that really appreciated you. So even though some people may have not, you have to think, and I think you don't see the people who actually appreciate you, because sometimes, because the light is here, the sun is focused on what is, this is what's shining, this is what has been shining a light to, or you've been seeing. You may have only seen the negative comments, or you may have only seen the remarks of people that weren't so great. Not seeing the people who actually benefited from whatever you did or from your life. And that's what I feel like they want you to see. They want you to see the people who benefited from what you have or what you did. The people who are grateful for you. And not even what you did or what you have. Just grateful to see the Virgo walk in the room, or grateful to hear from the Virgo. I feel like the most attention, so to speak, was given to these people unintentionally. It just made you know how they say, critics. And people might have said, this is, what is it? Constructive criticism. But it wasn't constructive criticism. It was downright cruelty, brutality. They weren't trying to do, constructive criticism to build you up and help you shape yourself out. People like, I'm just giving you a suggestion. I'm just offering you advice. It wasn't advice or a suggestion. It was something to totally create mental disarray. But it doesn't. It's okay, because it's like you still found your power. It may have caused you to slow down or caused you to take a break, but you still are going to overcome that and get back in your power and balance yourself out, and not let this overpower who you are. Y'all know that song? Don't let your cry be louder than your praise. Trust and believe he'll make a way. Lift your hands, let's change the atmosphere. I'm a winner. But the song is, don't let your cry be louder than your praise. Like, you didn't allow what happened to you be louder than the praise or the gratefulness that you have within yourself. That's what they're saying. You know how you make your problems bigger than your blessings or the miracles. But anyway, let's go on. But you didn't allow that to happen because you could have just kept on complaining about that or giving that attention. For here the wrath of Isis, that's quick, that's swiftness. So somebody may be coming to tell you something quickly that they want you to listen to. What can we get for quickness? Attention. So, yeah, I feel like somebody's going to give you attention. And they want you to listen to this person. This might be somebody who comes in quick. Not quick as in coming and leaving, but somebody who you might be busy once this person comes in. You might be thinking of something else, but this person wants your attention and they want you to listen to this person. You may have a lot going on at the time. This is futility, useless work, the Fool, Queen of Swords. You may have a lot going on at the time. You might not even think that this person, you might think this person is useless. You're like, listen, I got things to do, places to go, people to see. You know, you're probably in your grind mode, but they do want you to listen to this person. Like, don't pass this person by. I don't know what this person has to say. Maybe this person has been watching you already. Maybe they want you to listen. I was about to say, silver and gold. I was about to say, I don't know why they came. Silver and gold, I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. No fame or fortune, no riches untold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver. So that song came to me immediately when I saw that. So I feel like you may, like I said, you may be busy in your grind mode, but you're not understanding that maybe you need to give attention to love, or maybe there's a lover who's trying to give attention to you. This person may have been busy in the past. This person may have just been, like, I don't want to say in and out, but just going, ripping and running, and not giving you the attention that you desire. And it may have made you move on, may have made you not want to talk to them, but this says here, the wrath of Isis, here this person, this person may have disappointed you. There may have been ruined. I feel like this person is working hard now, like actively working hard to get to you. Like this person has dealt with themselves emotionally, and I guess they want to bring you justice. Yeah, they want to gain justice with you because they worked on their emotions. You may do something to them emotionally that no one else does, and they're actively trying to get back with you, working hard, but they feel like they may have ruined their chances with you because of some disappointments that you guys face or because of what they've done. That's with this business. But this person is trying to get your attention to see love. Well, why would they say silver and gold? I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. Maybe this person has been saved. Maybe this person has been spending time with the Lord and realized that whatever they were chasing, even the song says no fame or fortune. They may have been chasing fame or fortune, or even you, but it's like there's no fame or fortune or riches untold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold, and them giving themselves back to the Lord is what caused them to see love differently and even love with you differently. So you gotta listen to this person, Virgo. And this, but it may be a new lover as well. But what I'm saying is, you being on a paper chase or being on your grind or something like that may cause you to ignore this person. And if it's somebody that you already know, you guys may have both ignored each other because you guys were busy. So you know, say I'm busy. You just busy all the time. What's for Miracle of Isis? But they're saying this person is trying to give you love. And they want your attention to be on love. And this, you have a lover. What's the miracle of Isis? Useless work. It came back out. It was at the bottom of the deck, remember? What else do they want us to know for useless? Options and the activists. So you know sometimes that's what I'm hearing. Like, you know sometimes when people say it'll take a miracle for you to understand. It'll take a miracle for that person to change. It'll take a miracle for that person to do right. This is that type of miracle. This person must have uselessly pursued other people. But I feel like whoever they were with, the conversation was never... They didn't speak like you, Virgo. They didn't talk like you. Of course, they're not you, so they're not going to be like you. But I feel like something was said to this person to make... That's why I said I feel like this person may have become sad. Something was said to this person to allow this person to snap back into reality. Because this person was doing things for no reason, just doing things to be doing things. Maybe to take their attention off of you. Maybe they felt like this was their hustle, just to do things. But something was said to this person to make them realize what they were doing all this time. And so I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. Somebody spoke to this person to let them know that they were not on the right path or not doing anything they needed to do. This is the secret that you don't know. This person has been talking to people besides these options that have told them the error of their ways, even if you didn't. We do have the Ace of Swords cutting away at things that don't matter so that they can have change in their life. And that's what the hearing is. Because what they're saying to me, he that hath an ear to hear, let him hear what the Lord is saying. This person heard. They heard something that was told to them. Maybe in a dream, maybe through spirit, maybe it was a friend, maybe it was just somebody who they didn't even expect to tell them that made them realize, dang, I've been so busy doing this that I forgot about love, or I wasn't focused on love, or I didn't appreciate the love the Virgo gave me, or I wasn't aware of how much the Virgo actually loved me, or they just probably didn't even know what love meant. This is day trader. This person wants to have a victory with you, or this person may see you as their victory. Yeah, Virgo, that's nice. I was gonna get one more card for this miracle of Isis. Purity, cleaning the slate, fresh start. So they want a fresh start. They may still, yeah, this is the Tower and Justice. So this person may be, the secret is, this person may be going through a Tower. That's the Justice though for you. This person is going through a Tower moment, but they're not going to tell you. They're dancing around the fact that they went through something big, traumatic. That may be how they heard what they heard. They may have went through something really traumatic and somebody was like, listen, you need to get your life together. Sometimes it takes life or death experiences for them to understand that. But I feel like when that happens, because maybe you already was trying to tell this person all along. And that's why I said when I said sometimes you like it'll take a miracle for this person to really understand. Yeah. That miracle happened, but it happened in the form of a tower. But they're not going to let you know that because this is my dancer. They're dancing around the fact that they really were broken and they really got hurt. They're not going to tell you everything that happened for them to see the truth. But just know something happened. And, as I said, I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. So this person, they got knocked on the head. I'm getting one more card for the filmmaker, and then I'm gonna get the angel messages and end this reading. Can we get one more for the Prince of Cups, the filmmaker? Failure. The star. That's what I said. So you don't see how many lives are affected by you. How many lives or how many people are connected. You might not even know how many people are connected to you. You know how they say you have a following or whatever, and you may think they're following you for one thing or liking your pictures for one thing, and it could be something totally different. You know how they say, I woke up and you listening to you made me happy today, or seeing your face like lit me up inside. Like, they might not tell you everything that you do for them, especially if you're doing business with people or things of that nature. You don't know what they go home to. So to see you or to work with you or just to be around you, they could cause like a lot of joy in their life. But we do have failure, because I feel like you're failing to recognize that you're a star. But as a star, you touch people's lives and affect them in ways that you don't know. Only the Lord knows how much you really affect people. And that's the reason why he gives you the space or the ability to do the things that you do, because he knows all the people that will be affected by what you do and the lives that are going to be restored. Now, you still have people who will do things like this and cause cruelty and just like spam you all day and just heckle you, harass you. But that doesn't attest for the people who are actually being changed by the movements that you make. And this is sideways, so it hasn't come, it's not a right because you're not seeing it. And I feel like the more you stall, or if you decided to hold back or decided not to do what you were rightfully called to do, or what you were doing at first at one point in time, you don't know how many people. I just feel like I don't see this as sideways. I see this as people's lives being on hold, because you can't see that they can benefit from the things you do, the things you say, the way you are. That's it. You know, it's as simple as you smiling at someone. You know how some people say you smile and make other people want to smile, or they say your laugh is contagious and make other people laugh. It's simple as that. It don't have to be nothing major. It might be major, but it's just as simple as that. But there is worry here. Not sure why that's here, because it's still justice regardless. That's the secret, and that's the happiness. That's why I said just you smiling or laughing with people. That just brightens people's day. And people, I think the worry is if you have people that you know that you helped, or people who know they feel good in your presence, like they're worried that you may just move on with your life and do something different. But that's why I say you didn't quit and you didn't give up. You didn't quit and you didn't give up. But they see that now. They may have thought you taking a break or something meant that you quit and you gave up. Alright, we're going to get your angel messages and then we're going to end it. But just don't ignore this person who's actually in love with you, or this person who's coming in to love you. This person wants to give you attention. So this is not a person who just says I love you and then you don't see them for 3 or 4 days. This is a person who's attentive to their lover. They pay attention to their lover. But also, like I said, if it was somebody who went out seeking things vainly, they recognize what love is, and they understand it, understand what it is. I don't know where you have moved, whether you, and that could be the worry. This person could feel like you're too big of a star now, or you too focused on becoming a star now that you might not even want to pay attention. That's why I said somebody's busy, or they feel like you're busy, like Virgo's not gonna listen to me, and but they want you to pay attention to love. Never take love for granted. Look at that. Look at that. I just said that, like, don't take love for granted. Was I saying somebody loves you, baby? Oh, oh, oh. Somebody loves you, baby. Listen, y'all, this say pray at the bottom. Didn't I say somebody heard something from the Lord? Was it so I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold? Somebody was praying. They thought about it, they realized they had to pray. So they had to pray to understand the connection with you, the relationship with you, or they had to pray. And when they prayed, they heard from the Lord. I said that in the beginning, they heard something that made them realize the error of their ways and what love is. They were actually praying. So even though they were doing things like this, they were actually praying. It could just be that somebody has been praying for you as well, praying to be with you, praying to be in a relationship with you. Because, and listen, I didn't even recognize that this was right here. It says allow love. That's what I was saying. You might be busy on the move. Don't ignore this person. Whoever this person is, that's why I said don't ignore this person. Allow this person to love you. Allow them to give you the attention that you deserve regarding love. But allow yourself to heal this person. Hear this person with a loving, she's holding the heart. Allow, like, hear them. And you are loved is right here on the abundance. This understanding that people love you, but like they love what you do, or like the gifts that you have, or the way that you carry yourself. Like they love the fact that you overcame. They love the fact that you didn't quit. And you might not have quit on this person. You might still love this person, always love this person. You just couldn't be in a relationship with them. Or you love this person, but you just knew their behaviors and this right here doing too much was not helping you at all. You know? So this person understands that and appreciates that. But I just feel like for this week, like you're just gonna have a loving week. More people love you than you know. And it's not just partners that you've been with, it's people that benefit from your life. And because you are loved so much, you're able to spread that love to other people. And they appreciate that. The only difference is you don't know. And once you put your life on hold and be like, I'm not loving anyone right now, or do not disturb sign on the door, I feel like you don't realize how many people are affected by your do not disturb sign. So that is what I have for you, Virgo. This is for the 17th to the 24th.